This is not my first recession, so I'm going to explain the Circuit City grift to you, okay? If you're under 35, you don't know about this one, okay? There was a store, a national chain back in the day called Circuit City. It was just like Best Buy. It was basically the same store, but instead of their color being blue, their color was red, all right? It was called Circuit City. It went out of business one day. It went out of business. And it was right around the time of the Great Recession. So all of my friends had gaps in employment. They had all these other issues and they were stuck in entry-level positions. They couldn't move up in anything. So what did they do? They all got together and they started covering each other's resumes that each of them had worked at different positions at Circuit City. Now, did they ever actually work there? No. Have they been a busboy for the last 5 years? Yes. But now on paper, they were a floor manager at Circuit City. Boom. They got more money. Oh, actually, I was the director of procurement for Circuit City. Boom. Nobody could prove otherwise. There was no HR department to call. There was nothing you could verify this information against. Nothing. And the reason why I bring this up is because I just saw on Twitter a man reach out to Elon Musk and tweet at him. He had to publicly tweet at Elon Musk, "Hey, Elon Musk, do I still work for your company? You shut off access on my computer, but no one's ever told me if I was fired." Elon goes on to talk more shit on this man than is legally intelligent to do. The man has muscular dystrophy, lives in Iceland, and had sold his company to Twitter for a job. Elon trashes this guy up and down and says, "You not only do you not work here, you never did any work." The man has muscular dystrophy. He can barely move. And Elon just talks all this shit. But through the guy's replies, what I slowly started to realize is Twitter doesn't have an HR department. This is a living company currently that is floating around, run by the richest man in the world, that does not have a functional HR department. So y'all, you know what that means? It means it's time for all of us to now be former employees of Twitter. Don't like your job? You haven't been doing that job. You worked for Twitter for 4 years. You were the director of ad sales. I don't give a shit. They're never going to actually respond to any requests for verification because even Twitter doesn't know who works there anymore. Grift yourself.